Alright, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we've got the new LR, the LR Gohan and Goten Super Saiyan Possessed. So these are the bros as they're possessed by Baby in their fight against Vegeta. So this is a very interesting unit. Very odd pick for like community standards, for hype standards, but for a part 2 for Baby Celebration, it makes 100% sense why they went with this option here. And honestly, I think they're gonna be a lot better than what a lot of people think they will. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna see what they look like here at 55% and see what our boys can do. Let's jump in. Let's do this.
Yes, this is what I've come to expect of Saiyan power. This is the kind of ability and control I need.
Nice, interesting animation. I do like that shot where he's, engulfing Gohan, and you can see like the face of Baby in there. I think that's such a cool shot. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. Dude, this is probably not a very great rotation here. But first, let's go ahead and see what our boy's doing. So let's see, activates the interest animation when there is another Crota Body or Mind category ally on the team upon the entry. So I mean, that's pretty easy. His team, you're gonna want to run him with Baby. With Baby, other possessed Saiyans, because it's just the way that they're gonna run the best. So yeah, I mean, they're basically always gonna have this as long as you're doing that. And now let's see, so we got a chance to evade up by 10% for 1 turn, and then another chance to evade up by 10% for 3 turns. The basic effect is Ki +3, attack and defense up by 250, high chance to evade enemies' attacks. So right now you've got that 50% chance, then you're adding the 20% for that first turn. When there's another Crota Body or Mind category ally attacking in the same turn, they get Ki +3, chance to dodge up by 20%, which if you're running them on their team, you're gonna have this as well, because you're basically gonna have the full team built out of Crota Body and Mind, so you're always gonna have one on rotation. Before attacking, they get another 10% chance to dodge. After evading an attack, they're gonna launch an initial super attack, and for every attack they do evade, they're gonna get Ki +1 up to 5, 30% attack, and 50% defense. Now, with all the dodging that they've got built in here, they've got what? So it's 50, 70, 90, 100% chance to dodge their first turn in slot 1 against any attacks that are coming in before they get to attack. After that, they've got 90%, right? And then after the first turn, they drop down. After 3 turns, they drop down a little bit more, but they're still, up by 70, 80%, really, after a few turns, because you got 50, you've got the other 20 here to make 70, and you've got them before they attack to make 80. So after the entrance animation stuff is gone, they still got some pretty decent chances to dodge. When launching an attack with 18 Ki or more, they're going to launch an additional attack that's a great chance to become a super. And when attacking with 24 Ki, you're going to get attack up by 100%, and Crota Body and Mind category allies are going to get 20% defense. So you definitely want to try to make sure that you're hitting 24 Ki with them. It will be much easier once they start actually dodging attacks, right? Because they're going to give themselves Ki, but that's a big one that you're going to want to make sure, especially running on their team. So basically, they're going to dodge everything this first turn right here, like prior to attacking. So ideally, the attack that Vegeta's going to do that would normally stun isn't going to hit them, and they're going to be free to actually attack. And then we did pick up 24 Ki, so they are going to be giving the extra support, defensive support, to the other guys on rotation here. Yep, so there's a dodge. Yeah, so they're going to dodge everything that's coming in at them before they get a chance to attack, which is huge for, obviously, this Vegeta, because he stuns. All right, so 26 million. Okay. 14 million. 16 million for their follow-up attack. And then they should get a chance to do another. Okay, just the normal. That's fine. So the biggest thing I'm noticing from like reading their kit and like hearing from other people is that you're really gonna want, that you're really gonna want them, you know, they've got all this dodge built into their kit already, so dodge isn't really such a big factor. Additionals, crits, probably crits over additionals because they've already got like the built-in chances to do their additional attack, right? They're gonna get the guaranteed super, then they got the other chance to do another super. So I would focus a lot on crit, honestly. Like I don't say that very often anymore. It's for reasons, right? Because dodge is like king right now. But yeah, I think honestly going for crit on that character is going to be very good. Now, we've got double baby lead here. Ideally, we were going to try to run a double Gohan Goten lead, but I couldn't find one on the friends list because the friend list sucks. So we're going double baby lead. We've got my, you know, 55% unit in there. So that'll be good enough to kind of show what's going on with them here. Oh, baby did not dodge that. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good, baby. You got this team needs to dodge. That's the thing. All right, so we got them back here again. So I mean, this team is going to be built around a lot of dodging, right? So baby likes to dodge. His possessed Saiyans like to dodge. These guys like to dodge. So a lot of this is just built around dodging, man. So in events where you can, they're gonna shine a little bit better. In events where you cannot, this is probably not a great team to run. Let's be honest. Now they do have a new battle motion, so I'll actually go and check that out here as well because we didn't really look at it when we started. So I mean, very simple, but I do like that. Like, you know, the quick brother's turn, menacing look, boom, Super Saiyan aura goes. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's very neat. All right, let's go pick all these up so that way they are gonna have 24 keys, so they're given that Kuroda Body Mind support. It is their first turn, so they are basically going to dodge everything that's in front of them right now, which is good. And then we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see if we can get... Okay, I was kind of maybe Goku would super somewhere in there. That way we could dodge at least a couple supers instead of just the one. But yeah, as like a slot one runner for this team, like I think they're going to perform very well. As long as you're hitting that dodge proc, which, I mean... Unless you're getting 100% dodge, yeah, you're doing a coin flip, let's be honest. You could have 90% all day, and that doesn't mean you're gonna dodge. So you have to go in there, go into these events with these kind of characters, understanding that you might not dodge everything, right? And if you don't, they're gonna get caught and they're probably gonna die. As with like every other character in this game. Okay, so we're doing a little bit here. We'll probably jump, you know, if we can survive this next rotation, jump back again. So that way we can... Oh, he didn't dodge. You all right? Oof, big hit. Big hit. I'm telling you, man, if these guys don't dodge, if we don't dodge, we're in a little bit of trouble. So we'll try to jump back to the next turn where we will actually be able to have the active skill. So let's go ahead and let's do that. All right, so we ran into a little a snafu on that last turn. So we're back here again with them. So basically they are able to use their active now, right? So their active condition is it can be activated on the next attacking turn after the character has evaded an attack. So as long as, you know, we have them run in slot 1 or have them wherever we want, and as long as they dodge one time, the next time they come around, their active is going to be available to them, which is a very good activation skill. So basically what this is going to do is going to key +5, which is again going to help to get that 24 key to help out get the Kuroda Body and Mind support. They're going to get additional attack plus 30% and attack effect against all types and dodge all attacks for 1 turn. So this entire 1 turn, they're getting more ki, they're getting more attack, they're getting attack defenses all types, and they are untouchable. Now, the only thing I think that would make this better is if you drew all the attacks to you and then made yourself untouchable. That would be pretty great. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and check this out. Let's go ahead and make sure this is set there. Let's look at their active skill. Let's run them through this turn. And then ideally, as long as, you know, the rest of the guys survive the turn, we'll come back again one more time and just kind of take one more look at them and just kind of see what they're doing at that point. So let's go ahead and use this active.
Give up now. That wimpy power of yours won't be enough to catch us.
Yep, so now they are untouchable. So we'll go ahead and we'll pick this up. They've already got the 24 ki that they need. We'll go ahead and pick all this up here with Baby. And then the Gohan in the back can just pick those up. Hopefully he doesn't die. I mean, we'll see. He's not getting supered, right? Because Baby allows us to be able to see the supers, which is good. So you know he's not getting supered, but we'll see if he's all right in the back. All right, yep, so he's going to dodge all of this. 100% chance, right? So basically you get, oh, dude, yeah, that attack stat jumped up with that 30%. So he's at 41 million here. Yeah, dude, this is where the crits are going to come in. You're going to really want crits on this guy, I think. Here we go. All right, there is the 3rd super. So we did get the 3rd super here. Very nice. Yep, and then they dodge everything else. Yeah, so for that 1 turn, they're going to look that much better. Plus, they're dodging everything, which is already like one of the best things you can have for the game, right? Like I said, I think the only thing that make it better is if you taunted. You taunted, and then you also dodged everything to just like an entire team saver. Right, would be like the best scenario you could have there. All right, let's see. If Gohan survives, we'll come back around for another turn. If he dies, he dies. We'll see. Good dodge. Okay, awesome. So yes, we'll have one more turn with the Super Saiyan Gohan Goten. Right, we're gonna come back. They're not gonna have their active anymore because it is only gonna be for the 1 turn. So their damage isn't going to look as impressive again, but we'll jump back in and we'll take one more look at our boys. All right, so we got this turn here with them, right? Vegeta's down. We're looking at them here. They are on turn 5, right? So everything they had in their passive here for the additional dodge chances, right? The 10% for 1 turn, the 10% for 3 turns, that stuff is gone. It's done. So now they're sitting with that high chance, so that 50% chance, that 20% chance right there for having Corroded Body and Mind attacking in the same turn, and then the 10% chance for before they dodge, right? So not looking as good, but they do still have that very high dodge chance, which is, you know, we'll take that. I think Baby, you know, Baby does do really well. He is supporting his team. He does good work here. And again, having these other possessed Saiyans around does help too. But right now, he's good. He is good. He's just not as good. Let's do, I think we're gonna do the Great Ape here real quick, just so we can get rid of that super.
Lord Baby, this is the Blutz Wave Amplifier. Right now!
Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's do this real quick with Baby. Just let him do his thing, right? This is what he's made for, is to come in here, be able to knock off his Great Ape. You know, we'll cancel out Goku's super for the turn, which is going to help, again, protect the turn a little bit more. So a lot of stuff here that these guys have are built in to help the team. So the Gohan Goten LR, right? They've got all the dodge to kind of help keep everybody alive. They're giving a little bit of support. All the possessed Saiyans are giving a bunch of support, especially to Baby. And then Baby's here, and he's got this great ape transformation that can help with, you know, protecting the team from a super attack coming in, right? Because as soon as Goku launches his super here, that's done. That's done for his turn. We'll load right back in the same turn. He's not going to super at all, and then we'll pretty much be set to go. So, yeah, we get one more turn with Baby here, and then we're going to jump right back into our boys on the next turn. Let's go ahead and we're going to skip this. We're going to use it or lose it. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead and do this turn with Baby here, and then we're going to jump right back in with our LR Gohan and Goten. All right, so we're back in here. So because, I mean, Goku has the ability to do multiple supers in a turn, and I think because he didn't do all of them, he is actually still going to super, which isn't normal for one of the like giant ape transformations, right? If you're able to do those, typically you've protected your team. But this is a good chance here, which is actually, I actually like the fact that he is going to super here, because it gives us another chance here to dodge, to show off the Gohan Goten, and hopefully be able, even with that smaller, you know, dodge chance that they have, hopefully they can pull it off. If not, the run's done, and we've seen everything we can of them and everything we need to of them, because there's not that much craziness to them. They don't have a KO screen. They don't have, you know, any other like crazy gimmick or mechanic to them. It's just, they're here, they help their team, they dodge, they do their thing. Like, that's it. They're a very simple character. So, very good, though. I do like them. I do like them running on the team. I think they're a very good fit here, and I think they do kind of, you know, fill the team out very well and do exactly what they need to do, honestly. Alright guys, so that was our initial look at the new LR Super Saiyan Gohan and Goten Possessed. Overall, I think they're a pretty good character, right? They're very simple. They are just meant to fit on the team. They're meant to dodge. They're meant to support a little bit, and that's really much their role. Like, that's it. So I think for them, right, they've got so much dodge built into their kit already that putting more dodge in their hitting potential is probably kind of useless. So focusing on more additional and probably more crit is probably going to be the good choice here, because looking at them, looking at what they're doing, right, they've already got some additionals built in. They've got all the dodge built in. They have nothing with crit built in, and their attacks aren't all that crazy unless you're using it on like their active turn, right? Because they're not stacking attack, they're not stacking defense, they're not doing anything like that. They're not doing craziness. So putting some crit into them would probably be a good route to go, I think. But other than that, like, I think they're a solid character. I think they're a solid character. They are a great choice for a Baby Part 2 celebration, and just an overall good unit. Like, I do like them. I think they're good. So that was them at 55%. Hopefully, you know, if you guys did end up pulling them, hopefully you did it through your rainbow tickets, your special tickets, and not your Dragon Stones, because you should not spend Dragon Stones on them. They're not that good. I don't think they're good enough to, you know, tell you to spend stones on at this point when we are very close to anniversary and very close to other crazy stuff coming up. So save your stones. Good unit. If you guys pull them, great. If you don't, you're not really missing much. Let's be honest. You're not missing much. They only fit on this one team, really. And then other than that, you're not going to be hitting too much. So if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the LR Super Saiyan Gohan and Goten Possessed. Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Are you running them on any other team besides Baby? I don't know if I really recommend it, but let me know. And did you guys end up using stones to try to summon for them, or did you just stick to your summon tickets? And if you did, let me know how all that went and how you're liking the character. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.